Hey there, I'm going to show you how to make a very cheap, very simple GoPro mount. The one that GoPro sells is 50 bucks and it has this long bendy arm, which I actually kind of find annoying, so I made my own for less than $10. I've been using this for over a year now and it works great. I shoot like 99% of all my behind the scenes with it. You can pretty much clip it to anything. Okay, so this is all you need to make this. It does require that you have the 1/4-inch adapter for your GoPro, which I recommend having anyway because this can attach to any tripod. This is your standard camera connection. You should just have that in your bag anyway if you're using GoPros. But once you have that, then you can attach this as well as any other small camera really, but I use it for the GoPro. Then the only other thing you're really gonna have to spend money on is this ball head adapter, and it's usually about 10 bucks. I'll put a link in the description. There's a few different kinds. This is your standard kind. It's about 10 bucks I think, and this is super standard. You can get this like at any camera store or online. I've been using this one for about a year, but I have noticed that sometimes when you tighten this one down all the way, it can still be a little bit loose and that's annoying. So recently I just found another brand that is like 5 bucks more, I think, and it's a lot more sturdy. So I've been replacing all my old ones with this. So totally up to you which one you want to get. So aside from that, your only other basic components are the clip itself. This is your standard plastic spring clip. It's like less than $1 at any hardware store. I would say don't get one any smaller than this, but you could get a bigger one if you want. And then you need a 1/4-inch machine screw. It should be at least 1 inch long. Then you just need a 1/4-inch wing nut and a 1/4-inch nut. And that is all you need. Okay, so just take your clip. These already have little holes in them, which is great because those are gonna serve as a guide. We're just gonna make this hole a little bit bigger. So just use a 1/4-inch drill bit, and then we're gonna drill a hole right through the end here. All right, so now you're just gonna take your machine screw and you're gonna put it through the hole we just drilled, facing out, so from the inside of the clip outward. It should fit right through there, but if for some reason it's snug, like mine is a little snug, just take a screwdriver and finish it off. All right, so then to actually hold this in place, we're gonna tighten it down with the 1/4-inch nut. That just goes on the top. So this is a good time to really secure this. I'm gonna hold down the nut with pliers and then just tighten it down with a screwdriver so that that is like really tight because you don't want that swiveling or going anywhere. All right, so then you want to take your wing nut and put it on kind of upside down so it's actually facing up. That's really going to secure the mount in place on the GoPro. So it's going to go upside down just kind of loosely. All right, so at this point you could just put your GoPro with your 1/4-inch mount directly on here, but it doesn't give you as much flexibility. I mean, this does swivel forward and back, but it's not as flexible as a full ball head mount, so that's when I'm going to put mine on here. You can totally skip this step if you don't want to buy one of these. So that is actually going to go snug against the wing nut, and then you tighten the wing nut back up against it. That's what holds that in place. So now you're ready to put your GoPro on your swivel mount, just like normal. Tighten it down, and then there you go. So now you can move this thing around all different directions. Sometimes I clip it to the chandelier facing down, sometimes it's to the fence, sometimes it's to the edge of the table. Oh, I've even clipped this to the bill of my hat before if I want to get a nice POV of what I'm working on. Put on a hat, clip it to it facing down. All right, that's it. Pretty simple. Let me know if you have any other questions in the comments and I'll answer back. And be sure and subscribe for more DIY videos.